What's up, everybody? Nate here from Out of the Basement, bringing you a brand new action figure review. Today, from Star Wars The Black Series, we are taking a look at REVA, also known as the Third Sister. This is a brand new figure from Kenobi, now officially my second figure from the TV show to have in my collection. I also have a review of the Fifth Brother. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out. But today, it's all about REVA, and she looks great. Even sitting in the packaging there, I can already say that this looks like one of the best photoreal likenesses we've had to an actor, with this figure having a striking resemblance to Moses Ingram. And you could also see she comes with 3 lightsabers. So this is a pretty special figure. I'm pretty excited to open her up and get her out of the package. So let's just take a quick look at the box here. It is the Galaxy packaging. We have the lighter blue for Obi-Wan Kenobi. It says REVA Third Sister down at the bottom. We have the mural art on the side, which just looks absolutely fantastic. On the back, just like the Fifth Brother, instead of a bio, it's just a generic blurb about the TV show. We also have another shot of REVA. You can see here she's number 3 in the line. And here on the bottom of the box is the barcode. We also have a logo on the side, nothing else to the packaging here. So we're gonna go ahead and get this figure open. We'll take a look at the accessories and then the Third Sister herself. All right, and first up here, we do have her half circle Inquisitor lightsaber here, which does have some really nice silver details to it. We also have some nice sculpting on the actual circle part, and we have a little nubbin there for some lightsaber storage action. And the other side has the same paint app quality and level of detail here. We also get some nice juicy red lightsaber blades here that are removable, of course. And then something that shocked us all here, we actually get 2 extra lightsabers here. This is when the saber is split in half. She can do that, does it in the show. And yeah, this is just a really cool additional accessory, or I should say accessories, that I don't think anyone really expected. I was expecting there was going to be some gimmick with the lightsaber here, but this is more than acceptable. I really like that they just included 2 separate lightsabers, although they should have just thrown in the full circle hilt as well, just because. Maybe not even give us lightsabers, but, you know, just include the extra hilt. And then we could have had all the different versions of her lightsabers. But these do look great as well. They have some nice silver paint on them. Juicy red lightsaber blades. And they are removable as well, but do not have any pegs to store on REVA's belt. And the weapon storage peg is right here on REVA's waist, accurate to the show, and you can see it plugs in just fine. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the Third Sister. All right, and here is REVA out of the packaging, looking absolutely fantastic. Another absolute banger here from Hasbro. This is a brand new figure top to toe, no reused parts here. And she just looks absolutely amazing. The attention to detail here is fantastic. She's got very accurate costume details. I think the head and hair sculpt is really nice as well. And as you can see, she has a soft goods cape, something that has been sorely missing from the Black Series for a while now. It seems to be making a comeback with these Kenobi figures, so let's keep that going, Hasbro. Let's just return soft goods to the 6-inch line, because this looks really nice here. And with her being a new sculpt, you can expect some really nice modern Black Series articulation. But before we get into that, let's go ahead, get her off the stand, and we'll take a close look at those nice details. All right, and here we are up close and personal, and yeah, this photoreal face here just looks absolutely fantastic, especially from like a side profile angle, just like this. Really great likeness here to Moses Ingram. The sculpt is on point, and the photoreal applied to it is also really nice as well. And she has some really nicely detailed hair as well. The sculpt is absolutely off the chain. They really managed to fit in all those different individual braids and such that lead down into this ponytail here, and yeah, that just looks really fantastic. And they even did some shading underneath the braids there, so it actually looks like more of a scalp. And then moving down, her costume is mostly just black plastic. There isn't a whole lot of paint here. We get a little bit of silver on the chest, and I will say it is TV show accurate that Her Imperial insignia is not painted, as confirmed by Black Series Cantina. We do get some more paint app details on the belt though, and they are pretty cleanly applied here. And just in general though, I do like the differences between the sheen of the armor versus the parts that are supposed to be the underneath costume. I think it makes a really nice contrast here. And then we do get a little bit of gray on the legs with some nice pant detail moving all the way down to the knees and then finally to the boots here. Tons of textured sculpted details here on Reva, and a little bit of paint go a long way. She looks very accurate to the appearance in the show, which is great because sometimes when these TV show figures come out, they are a little inaccurate because they're made in advance, but it seems like they must have had a pretty good idea of what they wanted to do with Kenobi. So Reva here looks very nice and very accurate to the TV show appearance. So yeah, the details here are absolutely off the chain. So now let's go ahead and take a look at her articulation. Okay, so starting with the head, she does have the double neck peg, so she can look up very far and can look down a decent amount as well. She does have some really nice side-to-side head tilt, and you can rotate the head exorcist style there. So perfect head articulation here. Just like most modern Black Series figures, I had no question that it was going to be nice. The shoulders do go all the way out. The armor actually goes inside the other armor piece and somehow still does not inhibit the articulation, which is just really nice engineering. They can also rotate entirely around, although it does get a little tricky with this separate armor shoulder piece. You kind of got to work it back up into place there because it fits in between the socket. And we do also have sweet butterfly joints in here as well, which is really nice. As far as a crunch is concerned, just a little bit forward. We know this, Black Series figures, kryptonite is the forward ab crunch, but going back, you do get a decent amount, and you have some nice side to side here. Not too much, but there's enough there. And of course, rotation. Moving back to the arm here, the single jointed elbow gives you way more than 90 degrees. Excellent articulation there. It does swivel as well. And she has a gripping hand here that rotates around and has a vertical hinge. Perfect for a lightsaber user. And if we look around to the other side here, you can also see another gripping hand, and it also features a vertical hinge. Perfect for a dual wielding lightsaber character. Wow. Her legs can kick forward pretty much all the way straight. We get an excellent kickback this time around. She can also do the splits pretty well. And of course we have thigh swivel, along with a single jointed knee that gives you just about 90 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty straight, 90 degrees. It does also have a swivel to it, and it does feature that nice little extra flap of plastic, so when you have it completely straight-legged, the joint is hidden, and I just love that. That's some great design. And finally, for the feet, they do move down pretty far. They do move up a decent amount as well, and she does have ankle pivot and peg holes. So on par with modern Black Series articulation, she has everything that you could absolutely want, especially for a lightsaber character. It's awesome that she features 2 vertical wrist hinges, so you can really get some nice double-bladed lightsaber poses. She is just a joy to pose around. And how about just a quick pose here with the double-bladed lightsaber too. Alright, now let's move on to the comparisons. And you know we gotta start out with some Inquisitors. We have the second sister and the fifth brother, and these 3 just look fantastic together. I'm so happy we're finally getting more Inquisitors in the Black Series. It's something that a lot of us collectors have been asking for a long time, so bring them on. Let's get the entire line of Inquisitors in the Black Series. I want to see that 9th sister. Next up, we have the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader and a 2020 Stormtrooper. Last for the Black Series, we have a Death Trooper and a Phase 1 Purge Trooper, since we don't have the Phase 2 here quite yet. And moving on to some Bandai model kit action, we have the Mandalorian and the Shadow Stormtrooper. Next up, we have the SH Figuarts Tank Pilot and the Mafex First Order Stormtrooper. And lastly, with our bartender here, this is the 8-inch Joy Toy Spartan from way back in the day. This is actually a figure I've had since I was a little kid. And there you have it. There was my review for Reva. She's got fantastic details, great modern Black Series articulation. Mix that in with including 3 lightsabers and a cloth goods cape, all as a standardly released figure. REVA is definitely a must-have for the collection. She's super posable. She is just a very dynamic figure. I'm super happy with how she ended up turning out. So I definitely recommend picking this one up, adding her to the shelf. It was a no-brainer for me. She's a pretty cool character in the show. I love the Inquisitors, and I'm always looking to add to my Imperial Army display. So there you go. That was my review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on this video. Subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. If you'd like to support us directly, we do also offer a channel membership for 99 cents a month. You get a custom Clone Trooper name badge and custom emojis that you can use on our videos and in our live streams, which are every single Sunday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We also have merch and links for the membership also in the description as well. And hey, if you haven't picked this figure up, there's also a link to purchase down below. It is an affiliate link. You buy it, you get the figure, we get a little something back. It helps us both out. So check that out if you're interested and you still haven't picked REVA up just yet. So my laundry is done, and that means it's time to wrap this review up. I'm Nate from Out of the Basement. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.